4 words are all it takes to capture the essence of Shogun Method. Emotional enslavement, not seduction. Women are fickle to the core. One moment they're madly in love. The next moment, they're cold, distant, and already halfway out the door. A woman can fall out of love with a man just as quickly as she falls in love. That's why seduction is the errand of fools. If you want to keep her, if you want her loyalty to you and you alone, then there's only one way forward. You enslave her emotionally. If you're already a Shogun Method practitioner, you already know this. The difference between a man she merely likes and a man she needs comes down to one thing: addiction. Attraction is surface level, temporary and fickle. Addiction is the opposite. It's permanent, and it rewires her brain, and it makes her dependent on you the way she's dependent on air to breathe and water to drink. Of course, addiction doesn't happen by accident. You don't just hope she gets hooked. Instead, as a shogun, you engineer it into reality. That's where Shogun Method tactics like fractionation come in. It's an advanced mind control sequence that uses emotional contrast to make her feel like she can't quit you even if she tries. Then there are Shogun Method implanted commands, subtle instructions hidden in plain sight, slipping past her conscious defenses and lodging deep into her subconscious. And the most dangerous of all are false memories. As a shogun, you'll have the power to make her remember moments and emotions that never actually happened, yet feel as real as the ground she stands on. Let me remind you that these are not gimmicks or pickup tricks. Shogun Method is a set of tools of emotional enslavement, designed to bind her to you at a level she cannot escape. Now, some men flinch when they hear that word, enslavement. In fact, almost every week I get asked here at Shogun Method HQ, at shogunmethod.net, isn't this wrong, or at least unethical? Let me be clear. When I talk about emotional enslavement, I'm not talking about chains, cages, or physical control. As its name implies, this isn't about bondage, but emotions. And here's the kicker. Emotional enslavement goes both ways. While you emotionally enslave her, you are emotionally enslaved to her. The truth is that in every relationship that lasts, emotional enslavement already exists. Think about the vows of marriage, for better, for worse, till death do us part. What are those vows if not a surrender or an agreement to chain yourself to another person? That's enslavement by another name. The difference is that Shogun Method strips away the lies. It doesn't sugarcoat it with fairy tales about soulmates or stupid Hollywood lines like, "You complete me." We shoguns call it what it is. So is emotional enslavement immoral? Absolutely not. For every long-lasting relationship or marriage, it's inevitable. The only question is, will it happen by accident, leaving you at her mercy, or will you seize control and lead it? Because one way or another, someone's emotions will end up enslaved. If it's not her enslaved to you, then it will be her enslaved to some other guy. Of course, this kind of truth makes people furious. Say enslavement or emotional addiction out loud, and watch the feminists foam at the mouth, the white knights clutch their pearls, and basement-dwelling moralist neckbeards shriek in self-righteous rage. And yet, their outrage means nothing to me. As I tell my brother shoguns, we should never debate losers. I don't need to, because I know I'm right. And deep down, you know it's true. I mean, we all know this. Every man who has been consumed by love has tasted addiction. He's felt it, lived it, and seen how it enslaves. The only difference is that Shogun Method gives you the power to flip the script, to be on the winning side and enslave her instead. So here's the line in the sand, where I separate the men from the boys. If you're looking for pickup lines or cheap gimmicks to impress women, stop right here, because Shogun Method isn't for you. If you desire her approval, if you're desperate for her validation, and if you want to be liked, guess what? You're not cut out for this, sorry. But if you want what few men dare to even think about, her complete surrender, her obsession, her enslavement, then you're in the right place. At this point, 99 out of 100 men will shit themselves and crawl back to their stupid pickup artist and seduction tricks. The other 1% with balls will persevere and step through the forbidden door. And if you're still here watching, I'll assume you already know which side you belong to. But wanting Shogun Method is not enough. You must prove it. Because behind that door, lies the Shogun Method arsenal in its entirety. You'll find fractionation, implanted commands, and false memories, the forbidden tools that turn addiction into emotional enslavement. These are the mind control techniques I cannot explain fully here, but you'll see them in their full glory when you enter. The weak will never see the truth, but the strong will. The question is, which man are you? If you're as strong as you claim, join the Shogun Method online masterclass at fractionation.org. Look for the link in the comments section below this video. Step forward, claim the power, and bind her to you forever. In any case, remember this fundamental truth that will withstand the ultimate test of time: emotional enslavement, not seduction. Fractionation.org